you guys pop in, say hi, self-confidence for women. And I'm going to share some affirmations as I am doing this walk. As you can see by the picture, today is a cold day. Well, it's cold for me. It's in the 40 degrees temperature, but I should have came out earlier when the sun was out. But it's okay. Now is better than never. First self-confidence affirmation. Now is better than never. That's the message I'm telling myself as I navigate through this not so warm walk. But I'm preparing for better days ahead, so I have to tell myself still got to stay active even on the days when the weather isn't smiling at me. And that's life, right? We still got to keep moving even when weather conditions and environmental conditions are against us. We still got to stay present in the process. Get up and still do it. I know I'm going to share many walks and encouragement on nice warm days, but I also want to share with you some of the walks when it's not so warm and not so sunny, to let you know that still got to navigate through the times when conditions aren't ideal, right? So that's the affirmation for you in terms of confidence is still got to navigate through adverse conditions. And it's not always going to be sunny outside. It's not always going to be warm. It's not always going to be the ideal conditions. So what do? Stop? Heck no. Keep going. We put on our armor of choice and get back out there. Whew. Get back out there. Do we sit and wait for ideal conditions only? No. We make the best out of every situation given. And that's another affirmation for you. Make the best out of every situation given. Hi. Thanks for subscribing. Say hi. Your hi does matter. Human intelligence is a real person behind here. It's not AI. It's real. Hi. Make sure you are subscribed so you can say hi back to me, and that you hit that notification button so when I do go live, you get notified. How are you doing today? Yes, I'm back out. And no, as you can see based on my dress, it is not exactly the warmest day today. So our self-confidence affirmations for women today is going to have a lot to do with navigating through adverse situations and still showing up in spite of, and owning that life is just like that. It's not always going to be warm and sunny. No, we still got to navigate through the cold days. We still got to navigate through days that are cloudy, through the snow. You guys saw when I came out here and walked in the snow. So remind yourself that conditions around you may not always be ideal, but you still get to show up as yourself. You just get dressed appropriately. In other words, put on your appropriate garb and go in and get it done. Right? Can't sit down and explain, excuses. I was going to say explanations, but we can't sit in excuses of why we can't, because there's always going to be a reason why you cannot. But you can start owning why you still can. So repeat to yourself during those adverse situations or environments, I still can. So that's tell myself, I still can and will and do. Conditions around are not always going to be ideal. Say hi. I appreciate you for popping in while I navigate through this cold evening in Brooklyn, New York. Where you guys coming from? Let me know. And what was your temperature? What's your temperature now? Is it as cold as it is for you as it is to me? And I realize I get colder than the average Joe. So what may be cold to me is not necessarily cold to others. But the key in it that I try to remind myself is that I can't let environmental situations stop me from doing what I know I'm purposed to do, what I know I need to do. I don't want to wait for any ideal time only to do it. That's what a lot of us do. We wait and wait and wait. And then you look back and you're like, oh shoot, where did time go? You were busy waiting. I know, because it used to be me. So now I still get up and go. I stop looking for the best conditions around. And I tell myself, hey, Allie, you got this. Still go. And as soon as you look back, you'll be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe I completed that in spite of. So you hear the wind. Yep, it's here. Hey, let me turn around and give you some love. Hey, I see you popping in. Appreciate you. Thank you for subscribing. Your high matters. This is the space where your human intelligence matter, because it lets me know it's a real person on the other end, not just AI, artificial intelligence, but I got human intelligence in this space. Shout out to all my human intelligence, all my high folks, also high vibrational folks. This is that safe space for us to show who we are. Whenever I come in, it is real life situations, high vibratory spaces that I get to encourage you for the day. You get to learn something for the day, and you lean in and go out there and apply. So the conversation I'm speaking about today is self-confidence for women, because I am a woman. I am she. If you're a woman and you're here, say I am she. But the key is still go. Still suit up and go. Don't let adverse conditions stop you from getting your objective completed, right? Unless you got to pivot. And pivots are okay too. So let me remind you of that too. Pivots are okay. Sometimes we need to pivot. So my pivot today was, instead of heading to the further away park, I said, let me come to the nearby park. Hi, Tony. I see you popping in. Let me know where you guys are coming in. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for saying, hey, your high does matter in this space. So as you pop in, throw in some highs and throw in some emojis to let me know how you feeling today. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling today? And what made you stop by to listen to me talk about self-confidence for women? That's the message for today. I think it's important that we learn how to pivot through adverse situations. Sometimes we may not get the things that we plan to do, but it's okay to pivot. So I changed the location of where I was going to go to come to a nearer place, but I'm still getting the same objective done. So what is they going to say? There's power in the pivot. Type out the words power in the pivot. There's so much power in the pivot. And the power is, I am almost near completion of 3 times around, which is always my goal whenever I start this arc is, all right, Allie, if you can get 3 times, then you did good, right? If I could do 3 times, let me hold up the number 3. Type down 3 times. That means I didn't let the cold stop me. That means I didn't let the darkness stop me. Thank you guys for keeping my company. I'm coming live from Brooklyn, New York. Let me know where you are coming live from. And, say hi, because your high matters. This is a space where your human intelligence actually matters. It lets me know that the numbers as they go up, as they move around, that they're real human beings in this space. turning it back around so you can see where I'm walking. I'm back on the streets of Brooklyn. No, it's not hot, but it's not raining and it's not snowing. So I strapped up the good old on clouds, strapped up the sneakers and say, all right, sneaks, let's go. Let's get this done. We can get 3 times around. Type out the number 3. I can get 3 times around. And y'all popped in to love on me as I motivate myself. And as I motivate me, I motivate you. Oh, shoot. All right. I see you popping in, Joanne. All right. Throw up some emojis for me. Thank you very much for subscribing. To my new people and the folks who are returning. Let me know if you're new. Or let me know you're OG. You've been here for a minute. I appreciate all my OGs that have been here for a minute. Who've been walking with me for a minute. Who's even with me? Uh-oh. We lost connection for a little bit, so hopefully you guys pop back in. Let's see. Let's see. All right, I might have to restart.